My wife and I never gave pet insurance much thought, until we were told our cat Wally needed surgery that would cost nearly $3,000. Until then, we had dismissed a pet insurance policy as an unnecessary expense since the premiums and deductibles exceeded the typical annual vet costs we paid out of pocket. Apparently, we weren't alone in that thinking, as only about 25% of pet owners have pet insurance, according to a recent NerdWallet survey. And yet, when it came down to it, there was no question we'd spend more than $3,000 if it meant keeping our chunky cat healthy and alive. In the 10 years since we adopted our exquisitely lazy and self-possessed Tabby, he has become our muse, the subject of endless chatter, social media posts and at least one professionally painted portrait that's displayed on our wall. And as someone who hadn't owned a cat before, I was surprised by the strength of our bond over the years, especially after spending every single day together during the pandemic. But in 2023, during a fit of the zoomies, Wally leapt off our bed and landed with a hard thud on the floor. We think that's when the limp started. After getting X-rays at the vet, they said he had torn a ligament in his leg. Without treatment, he would likely develop osteoarthritis, which would only worsen his pain. All told, the related vet bills, including X-rays, cost over $3,500. We paid for the surgery with savings, and Wally has since recovered. Shortly after the surgery, we signed up for pet insurance through my wife's employer. The decision was a no-brainer for us. We already got burned once by unexpected expenses and our cat wasn't getting younger. Plus, we got a reasonable rate of about $30 per month. But more than that, we want to avoid tough decisions down the road. Typically, pet insurance covers accidents, illness and wellness, which pays for routine care like annual exams. Accident and illness coverage are usually bundled together as a comprehensive plan, while wellness is commonly an optional add-on. Comprehensive pet insurance policies that include accidents and illness cost an average of $53 per month for dogs and $32 per month for cats, according to personal finance website Value Penguin. Adding wellness coverage increases the cost to $95 per month for dogs and $51 per month for cats. These rates assume a rather common yearly deductible of $500, which is the amount you have to pay out of pocket before the insurance kicks in. These rates are also based on policies offering 80% coverage for vet bills, up to a maximum coverage of $5,000 per policy year. You can find plans with lower deductibles, higher maximums and 100% coverage, but those factors will likely raise your monthly premiums. Crucially, pet insurance does not cover pre-existing conditions, which are based on medical records from prior vet visits. With Wally, periodontitis is a precondition, which means that we will have to pay for tooth extractions, if needed.